Hi, my name is Lily Archive, and I know I owe you guys a part two to the Josh sentencing letter video. However, I saw something on Reddit the other day about Samuel Rodriguez's new girlfriend, Brienne, that I just had to share with you guys. Now, I'm going to title this video, Jill Rodriguez Has Met Her Match. However, I think it really should be Jill Rodriguez Has Met Her Twin, because check this out. Some folks over on the snark page for the Rodriguezes, the Reddit snark page, found Brienne's younger sister Alicia's TikTok page, and I have confirmed that Alicia is indeed her sister via Facebook and whatnot. So this is, pretty reliable info. But she has posted a TikTok. Basically, she brought a gay friend over to the house, and this was Brienne's reaction complaining to the dad. Let me show you guys.
For hundreds and thousands of years, they've been put to death because they are disgusting, they are child molesters, they don't care about anybody but themselves.
Brady, no, I know a lot, not a lot, but a few homosexual people that are not child molesters.
Everyone I've ever known was disgusting.
Well, how many of you know?
At least 15.
Okay, well, I'm sorry you met those 15 people, because it's not because they're gay that they're child molesting. It's because there's something wrong with them.
It's because there's something wrong with them that they're even able to engage in homosexual acts.
All right, Bree.
Can you imagine yourself doing that?
Bree,
That's disgusting.
I'm done. And I will blare Judas Priest so I don't have to hear this anymore. Do you understand that?
So my first thoughts are, wow, the dad is really cool. A little side note for y'all that don't know, Brienne converted to this brand of Christianity by herself as a single woman. I think somebody said around 2017, that kind of era. She is about 25 years old. She's probably about 6 years older than Samuel, I think. But so the dad doesn't, or the children, the mom and dad are divorced. They don't follow the same beliefs as the Rodriguezes, as Brienne. Also, 15, where did she meet 15 gay people? I want to know where she met 15 gay people. But I also find it interesting. Let me go ahead and play the clip that I'm playing on my voiceover, because she seems very soft-spoken when she's with Samuel, but then she comes out and is full throttle with her dad. It's very interesting.
My favorite qualities about Samuel are how he just puts the Lord first in his life, and he's willing to trust the Lord with standards in areas that most people aren't. And I just appreciate how hardworking he is.
Okay, so I have so many thoughts, not just on her voice, but let's just start with her voice. Girl, that is not your real voice. When you're talking to Samuel, she's obviously doing the Rodriguez accent. Another thing I want to note is I've seen a lot of Bill Gothard's teachings, Transformed Wife musings, and I believe in Jill Rodriguez's book, I could be so wrong, I didn't read it, I just watched a recap of it, that she says, young people should obey their parents even if their parents aren't Christian. So it's just very interesting, but I guess she can kind of get out of that with saying oh, he wanted me to associate with gay people, which is I view as a sin, or sorry, she views as a sin. I am gay. Another thing I want to note is I'm going to be really interested to see if and when this goes into engagement, how involved the family is going to be. Heidi's pretty close with her family. And I know Hallie, doesn't really subscribe to these beliefs. Heidi's sister doesn't. And she's very involved, and she's kind of spilled a little bit of snark, but not necessarily tea, about Jill. Hallie really likes Timothy, she said, but obviously Heidi and Hallie are pretty close. I can't imagine Brienne being very close with her family, especially this one sibling who posted this, but I wonder if, we get a little tea spilled, so that would be really cool. Personally, I think if Brienne has anything to do with it, this is going to be a pretty quick engagement. I think she's 25, she likely lives at her father's house, or mother, I don't know. And I would say that she's ready to get out and be in a more Christian household with Christian leadership. So I could see this being a pretty courtship, going into engagement. They have been together, it seems like, for a little while. Jill announced the courtship about a week ago with like the official video, but I know that Samuel had posted on his graduation announcement that he was courting, and then Jill had mentioned it in her newsletter. So this is, been public for about 2 months. So they've probably already been getting to know each other for a hot minute. So I couldn't imagine courtship to wedding being much more than a year. I know that they kind of have longer, it seems like, engagement and courtships than perhaps the Duggars, but maybe they do like a shorter get to know you time period than the Duggars. Who knows? And then perhaps one more thought that I'll add. As I titled the video, Jill's met her match. She's met her fucking twin here. It seems like there might be a little bit of tension between Heidi and perhaps Heidi's mother Ellen and Jill. So I think that Jill I imagine, is going to get along really well with this girl. I feel like this girl is going to probably, if I had to guess, latch on to Jill, considering, she really wants to be in this lifestyle, but she doesn't have a family that's also in it. I could see her, I don't know where she's from, actually. She might have said it in the video. I just, did not watch it all, I'm going to be real with you, even though I'm playing it, 4 times in this video on mute. But I could imagine her moving to, kind of their area, and I could see, Jill really liking her, because I think that this girl is probably going to want to please Jill. So really, I think Jill has met her twin. I'm really interested to see, kind of how she writes about her in comparison to how she writes about Heidi. I think it's going to be really interesting to look at. I have, honestly, a few more thoughts. I do have to do a lot today, so I can't share them all, but I would love to have conversations in the comments. If you guys notice something or want to make a point, I would love to also hear what you guys have to say about it, and I hope all of you have just, a really good weekend. Bye, guys.
How many of you know